It was an outdoor concert as the blazing afternoon sun was giving way to the golden glow of evening light. The duet on stage began playing a piece inspired by birds, and at that exact moment, a flock of birds lifted out of a tree right behind the stage, and they flew in a graceful arc over our heads and across the sky toward the distant hills. Pure coincidence, of course. But the several hundred of us in the audience all looked at each other and laughed, and we shared that moment of wonder together. I've noticed that people here in San Luis Obispo don't generally say the whole name of the town. They go with the acronym and they just say SLOW. And that seems to define a state of mind here in the place and at Festival Mozaic on the Central California coast, where nobody's in a hurry. We savor the joy of lingering together. A concert ends and the audiences are not rushing to be the first to the parking lot and nudge their bumper in front of the other person to get out first. They hang out, they talk, they share community. And that sense of community includes longtime artistic director Scott Yu at his notable encounters when he's talking about music. People raise their hands. He calls every person in the audience by name. That's how deep the community goes. Benjamin, I love your thought about Mozart. Oh, Lucille, that's a really great question you have about how a quartet works together. When a cellist and I finished an interview, we wound up watching the clouds go by and naming them as they formed and dissipated overhead. Here in San Luis Obispo, here at Festival Mozaic, we seem to measure time not so much by how many items we check off our to-do list, but by how deeply we can savor these minutes and hours that we spend together in community with music. I can't wait to go to this concert tonight, wrapping up the 2023 festival at a mission where half the audience will be indoors, half will be outdoors. I'll be outdoors, lying on the lawn, watching the stars come out as night falls. I'm Fred Child, savoring the slow here at Festival Mozaic in San Luis Obispo. Might not quite be the perfect tourist slogan just yet, but I'm not worried about it. It'll come to me when it comes to me.